Hey guys, my name is Katie. People already know me. I'll be a sophomore next year, and I'm a biology major at Siena. After I get my degree here, I hope to go to physical therapy school and become a physical therapist later on in life. I am from Spencer, Indiana. It's a small town in southern Indiana. It is about 60 minutes east of Illinois and about 60 minutes southwest of Indianapolis. It's also 30 minutes northwest of Bloomington, Indiana, which is where Indiana University is. My parents are both in education. My dad is a principal of an elementary school / middle school in Indianapolis on the west side, and my mom is an administrator of adult education in Owen County. I have a younger sister. She's going to be a senior this year. She's 18, and she runs cross-country and track. She'll actually be running cross-country and track also next year at Clarion University in Pennsylvania, which is super exciting. She'll be studying pre-med. And she's also already been accepted to LECOM in Florida, which is awesome and exciting for her that she gets to already go have a medical school laid out after she gets her undergrad. So that's really exciting. So something that I guess that is a part of my story, my life story, my soccer story, my athletic stories, whatever way you want to look at it, is that I was diagnosed with epilepsy when I was in 6th grade. I had absent seizures. I didn't really notice them at the time because obviously, I just blanked out for 10 seconds, didn't really know what was going on. But my mom noticed them one day when I was in 6th grade. I think it was first semester. I was walking to the office to go either get a paper or turn in a paper or do something, and my mom noticed that I stopped. It was by her doorway, so she already knew, she saw it kind of firsthand, and I stopped for about 10 seconds, looked around, then just walked on to what I was doing. She mentioned my dad. My dad was like, okay, let's keep watching her and see, if it would happen again. And he noticed one big time after, obviously I had other moments that were noticeable at home and at school, but one that kind of stood out was during a soccer game, I let a goal in because I had an absent seizure. I just didn't remember what was going on. I just kind of, stood there, stood straight up and just, didn't move. And my dad mentioned to me, he was like, did you, not know what was going on? What happened? And I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't remember it. I just remember, going and getting the ball out of the goal and going, I don't know. And so he decided that I needed to go see a doctor to figure out what was wrong. My physician sent me to a specialist. Her name is Dr. Hamadi. She decided after we discussed what was going on that I needed to go get tested for epilepsy at the hospital. So I got tested, and it came back that I had epilepsy, that I had absent seizures. So after that, I had to get on medicine that stunted my growth as well. That was kind of the downside, but it also would mean that I would outgrow them in the long run, which was the overall goal, because I wanted to live a normal life and not have to worry about them. So I think going through this process of trying just to take my medicine every day, I had reminders everywhere, making sure I was taking it on time. That was important. And, I missed a lot of school and practices and everything, soccer and basketball stuff for my doctor's appointments. So I had to get blood drawn a lot and make sure everything was going okay with the medicine. But then in the back of my mind as this was going on, not only was I having to get caught up in school and work harder and just get everything figured out, was that I always had my growth was going to be stunted, which, at the time, 6th, 7th grade, we're trying to see who's going to be the tallest or whatever. And our classes and whatnot, and I always just knew that I was gonna be undersized, and that wasn't gonna affect me in life as much, but soccer and basketball wise, it was always gonna be there. And I thought, it is what it is. At one point I had that realization that I was just gonna have to work harder and just figure it all out, and just kind of take the punches as they were thrown. And just keep remembering that although this is a downside, overall the goal is to outgrow them and live a normal, healthy life in the long run, which is what ended up happening. I outgrew them in 8th grade, and, from then on, my mindset hasn't changed, just to keep living life. Don't worry about it, compete, work hard at everything, and just keep going. And, going into this next season, my mindset is still the same that it's been, just maybe a little bit different, so I want to be more confident and more, overall, just, confident in myself in all aspects. But just to keep working hard and competing and just knowing this is good, living life like you want to, and just keep going and living life to the best you can live it. So yeah, it is what it is, but it's just part of my story now. I'm looking forward to next season. I'm just excited to get back. The season might not be guaranteed, but you know, just being able to even come back with August, September, whatever, and just having a season, like, just gotta be positive and make sure, like, tell yourself, like, you know, it's gonna happen, like, let's go, like, keep working hard and getting all the work in that you can get, and, you know, and then when we get there, having a great season, win some games, and have fun, and get back to with everybody, miss my friends and everything. So, thanks for listening. Hope everybody's staying healthy and just doing what they can do right now. So, see you guys later. Bye.